Hello dear students, nice to see you again in a new English lesson on the أونروا satellite channel. I wish you an enjoyable time. أعزائي الطلاب، أهلا بكم في درس جديد من دروس اللغة الإنجليزية. أتمنى لكم مشاهدة مفيدة بمشيئة الله. Dear students, our lesson today is the use and the form of comparative and superlative adjectives. Comparative and superlative adjectives. We are going to learn how to compare between two things or more, two people or more. Now look at these butterflies. Butterflies are beautiful insects. Again, butterflies are beautiful insects. Beautiful is an adjective. Beautiful is an adjective. فكلمة beautiful هي صفة. What are adjectives? Let's see. Adjectives are words that describe or modify another person or thing in the sentence. Again, adjectives are words that describe or modify another person or thing in the sentence. فالصفات هي عبارة عن كلمات تصف شيء أو شخص داخل الجملة. Let's have some adjectives. tall طويل, interesting ممتع, cold بارد, thin رفيع, helpful متعاون, dangerous خطير, wonderful رائع, sad حزين, small صغير, big كبير, beautiful جميل, and powerful قوي. All these words are adjectives. هذه صفات, but they are different. Let's see how. Big, thin, cold, sad, tall, and small. All these words or all these adjectives have one syllable. These are called one syllable adjectives. فهذه المجموعة من الصفات تسمى صفات ذات مقطع واحد. Look, beautiful, dangerous, wonderful, interesting, helpful, and powerful. These adjectives have two or more syllables. These are called two or more syllable adjectives. Now, let's start first with comparative adjectives with one syllable adjectives. والآن أعزائي الطلاب سوف نتعلم كيف نقارن بين شيئين مستخدمين الصفات ذات المقطع الواحد. Let's see. Old قديم. Look at these cars. These cars are old. Both cars are old. But this one is older than that one. This car is older than that car. فهذه السيارة هي أقدم من تلك السيارة. Let's have another example. Tall طويل. Look, we have a giraffe and a camel. These animals are tall. Both of them are tall. But, of course, the giraffe is taller than the camel. The giraffe is taller than the camel. فالزرافة أطول من الجمل. Let's have another example. Fast سريع. Look, a motorbike and a bike. These are fast, but the motorbike is faster than the bike, of course. The motorbike is faster than the bike. فالدراجة النارية أسرع من الدراجة العادية. Now let's see the rule. How to make a comparative form of an adjective. Let's see. We add ER to the one-syllable adjectives to form the comparatives. We add ER to the one-syllable adjectives to form the comparatives. فنحن نضيف ER إلى الصفات ذات المقطع الواحد لكي نكون الصفة المقارنة. Let's see some examples. Look, this is Ali and that one is Yasser. Ali is taller than Yasser. Ali, as you see, is taller than Yasser. Now we have a group of adjectives. Look, tall, and the comparative form is taller. Cold, colder. Big, bigger. Sad, sadder. All these adjectives have one syllable, and their comparative form, as you see, we add ER to the comparative form. Now let's practice 4 meaningful sentences. والآن نكون جمل مفيدة مستخدمين الصفات المقارنة. أمجد، short، باسل. أمجد وباسل. سوف نقارن الآن بين أمجد وباسل مستخدمين هذه الصفة، فهي تتكون من مقطع واحد. Let's see. أمجد is shorter than باسل. أمجد is shorter than باسل. Look at number 2. Ostriches, big eagles. Ostriches, big eagles. النعام كبير النسور. Now we are going to form a meaningful sentence using these words. Look, ostriches are bigger than eagles. Ostriches are bigger than eagles. فالنعام أكبر حجما من النسور. Now dear students, let's talk about 2 or more syllable adjectives. والآن سوف نتحدث عن الصفات ذات المقطعين أو أكثر. Look, 2 or more syllable adjectives as this group. This group has 2 or more syllables. Now, look, dangerous. These snakes are dangerous. Both of them are dangerous, but I think this one is more dangerous than that one. This snake is more dangerous than that snake. فأعتقد أن هذا الثعبان هو أكثر خطورة من ذاك الثعبان. Now let's have another example. Expensive, غالي الثمن. Look, this car costs $50,000 and that one costs $100,000. Look, this car is more expensive than that one. This car is more expensive than that one. Now let's see the rule. How to make a comparative adjective. How to make a comparative adjective. With a 2 or more syllable adjectives we add more before the adjective. فنضيف more قبل الصفة ذات المقطعين أو أكثر لكي نكون صفات المقارنة. Now let's have some examples. This story is more interesting than that one. More interesting than. Number 2. Nadia is more helpful than Yasmin. More helpful than. Eagles are more dangerous than ostriches. Eagles are more dangerous than ostriches. Now look, more interesting, more helpful, more dangerous. These adjectives have 2 or more syllables. فهذه الصفات تتكون من مقطعين أو أكثر، ولذلك أضفنا more قبل هذه الصفة. Now let's practice 4 meaningful sentences using these words. Number 1. Rami, careful, Tamer. Look at the answer. Rami is more careful than Tamer. Rami is more careful than Tamer. Number 2. Computers, expensive, television sets. Computers, expensive, television sets. Think of the answer. Yes, computers are more expensive than television sets. Computers are more expensive than television sets. Now, dear students, it's the break time. We are going to talk about the superlative adjectives after the break. أراكم بعد الفاصل. Welcome back. Dear students, we have talked about the comparative adjectives. Now we are going to talk about superlative adjectives. والآن سنتحدث عن صفات التفضيل كما تحدثنا قبل قليل عن صفات المقارنة. First, let's start with one syllable adjectives. والآن سنبدأ صفات التفضيل مستخدمين الصفات ذات المقطع الواحد. Like, big, thin, cold, sad, tall, small. Look at this example. Old. I have 3 cars. The 3 cars are old. But I think this car, look, is the oldest. This car is the oldest. فهذه السيارة هي الأقدم. Look at another example. Tall. I have 3 animals. These animals are tall. These animals are tall. But, of course, the giraffe is the tallest. The giraffe is the tallest. Look. Fast. سريع. I have 3 vehicles. Motorbike, bike, and a car. But the car is the fastest. The car is the fastest. Now let's see the rule. How to make a superlative adjective. How to make a superlative adjective. Let's see. With a one-syllable adjective, we add est to the adjective to form the superlatives. Again, with a one-syllable adjective, we add est to the adjective to form the superlatives. فنضيف est إلى الصفة إذا كانت مكونة من مقطع واحد لكي نكون صفة التفضيل. Look at these examples. Ali is the tallest boy in the class. Ali is the tallest boy in the class. This car is the fastest in the race. This car is the fastest in the race. Now let's check our understanding by doing this activity. والآن لنحل هذا التمرين. 4 meaningful sentences. أسرچ's big birds. أسرچ's big birds. النعام كبير الطيور. Let's see the answer. Ostriches are the biggest birds. Ostriches are the biggest birds. Number 2. The cheetah fast animal. Cheetah الفهد. Fast سريع. Animal حيوان. The cheetah is the fastest animal. The cheetah is the fastest animal. Now, dear students, let's go to 2 or more syllable adjectives. Let's have a look on these adjectives. They have 2 or more syllables. فهذه الصفات تتكون من مقطعين أو أكثر. Beautiful, dangerous, wonderful, interesting, helpful, powerful. Let's look at this example. Dangerous. All these snakes are dangerous, but I think this one is the most dangerous. This snake is the most dangerous one. فهذا الثعبان هو الثعبان الأخطر من بين هذه الثعابين. Let's have another example. Expensive. Look at these cars. This car costs $70,000 and this one $50,000 and that one $100,000. So this car is the most expensive. This car is the most expensive because it costs $100,000. فهذه السيارة هي أغلى تلك السيارات لأن ثمنها $100,000. Now let's see the rule. How to make a superlative adjective. With a 2 or more syllable adjectives, we add the most before the adjective. Again, with a 2 or more syllable adjectives, we add the most before the adjective. فنضيف كلمة the most قبل الصفة ذات المقطعين أو أكثر لكي نكون صفات التفضيل. Now, let's have a look on this example. This is Ahmed. Ahmed is the most intelligent person I have ever met. Ahmed is the most intelligent person I have ever met. The most intelligent. Look, intelligent has 2 or more syllables. Now let's practice by doing this activity. 4 meaningful sentences. snakes dangerous animals. So the answer is snakes are the most dangerous animals. فالثعابين هي الحيوانات الأخطر. Now dear students, let's summarize all we have talked about. Look, with one syllable adjectives as fast, the comparative form is faster than, and the superlative form is the fastest. Another example, low, lower than, the lowest. Big, bigger than, the biggest. Now let's move to the two or more syllable adjectives. والآن الصفات ذات المقطعين أو أكثر. Let's see. Dangerous, more dangerous than in the comparative form, and in the superlative form it becomes the most dangerous. The most dangerous. Let's have another example. Wonderful, more wonderful than, the most wonderful. Again, wonderful, more wonderful than, the most wonderful. Beautiful, more beautiful than, the most beautiful. Now, dear students, look. We are going to compare between these animals, giraffe, a camel, and a horse. A giraffe, a camel, and a horse, using short and tall to make comparative and superlative forms. والآن أعزائي الطلاب سوف أترككم لكي تقوموا بالمقارنة بينهم، وأراكم بعد الفاصل لكي نرى الإجابات. Welcome back. Now, dear students, I hope you have written some sentences describing these animals. I have some suggestions for you. Look, the giraffe is the horse. The giraffe is than the horse. So, the answer is taller than the horse. Of course, the giraffe is taller than the horse. Number two, the horse is than the camel. The horse is than the camel. Of course, the horse is shorter than the camel. Number three, the giraffe is the what? The tallest. The giraffe is the tallest. فالزرافة هي الأطول. Dear students, now we have seen that we add ER or more to form the comparatives, and we use EST or the most to form the superlative adjectives. But we have, of course, some exceptions with irregular adjectives. ولكل قاعدة شواذ. Let's see. The adjective good becomes in the comparative form better than, and in the superlative form the best. In addition, bad worse than, the worst. Also, far, farther or further than, the farthest or the furthest. Let's have some examples. I am doing better than I did before. I am doing better than I did before. Number two, Muhammad is the best engineer in the company. Now, dear students, let's talk about the use of as. Sometimes we compare between two things. When they are alike, we use as. When they are different, we use not as. Let's see. Fast. These planes are fast. So, this plane is as fast as that one. This plane is as fast as that one. فهاتين الطيارتين متساويتين في السرعة. The black plane is as fast as the white one. Look, beautiful, جميل. These flowers are beautiful. This one is as beautiful as that one. This flower is as beautiful as that flower. So, the red flower is as beautiful as the white one. Now, dear students, let's do this activity by comparing between the three boys Omar, Yasser, and Majid. They have high temperatures. This one have 39 centigrade temperature, and that one, Yasser, has 40 centigrade, and Majid 41 centigrade temperature. Now let's complete this paragraph about them. They all have high temperatures, but Omar's, as you see, isn't as high as Yasser's or Majid's. Yasser's is higher than Omar's, and Majid's is the highest. Again, they all have high temperatures, but Omar's isn't as high as Yasser's or Majid's. Yasser's is higher than Omar's, and Majid's is the highest. Look at B. They all have bad fevers. فكلهم لديهم حمى سيئة. ولكن أيهما الأخطر؟ Let's see. But Omar's isn't as dangerous as Yasser's or Majid's. Yasser's is more dangerous than Omar's, and Majid's is the most dangerous. As you see, Majid's is the most dangerous. Now, dear students, let's have another activity. Choose the correct answer. والآن نختار الإجابة الصحيحة. Look, Hani is tall than Omar, taller than Omar, tallest than Omar. Think of the answer. Yes, very good. It's taller. فالإجابة taller لأننا استخدمنا than، وthan تستخدم للمقارنة بين شيئين. أيضا هاني وعمر شخصين ونستخدم للمقارنة taller. Look at number 2. The cheetah is the animal. Fast, faster, fastest. Think of the answer. Excellent. It's the fastest. Number 3. Sami is than Alia. More careful, careful, most careful. Of course, it's more careful. So, Samia is more careful than Alia. Number 4. This question is the more difficult, most difficult one. Of course, it's most difficult. So, this question is the most difficult one. Number 5. Huda is as Amal, as young, as younger, as youngest. فلاحظوا أن هنا يوجد as ونضع بين as و as الصفة مجردة. Look, the answer is young. So, Huda is as young as Amal. Number 6. This news is the news I have ever heard. Bad, worse, worst. Of course, the worst. This news is the worst news I have ever heard. فهنا استخدمنا worst كصفة تفضيل. Dear students, that's all for today. We have learned the comparative and superlative forms and how to compare between two or more things. How to compare between two or more things with one syllable, two syllables, or more syllable adjectives. I hope to see you again next time, inshallah.